we're here.
Give me the box. What's going on, guys? It's the wrestling page here, and in this week's video, Series 1, Episode 2 of Wrestle Crate. But before we get into that, we're going to get into discussion of ICW, as you may see on his hat. We went to see ICW Fight Club, 12th of February 2017. So we're kind of getting into this discussion of it. So we kind of paid £30 for the tickets, which is reasonably cheap for a company that's kind of getting up there.
No, I agree. Obviously, they're Scotland's own independent scene wrestling company, and for the quality of the show, I think the prices of the tickets are really, really cheap.
Very, very true. Considering WWE tickets can go from 30 to 100 plus pounds. Depends what you're going for, though.
But at the same time, now you obviously watch WWE for the entertainment and the history or whatever it is that you watch it for. But ICW, I felt like had a very different feel to it. It had a junior ECW sort of feel. It was all about the wrestling. The entertainment came, I know this sounds weird, but the entertainment came from the wrestling and the sheer entertainment of how good the wrestling was. Mm-hmm. Obviously as well the merch that we got. Yes. Obviously had to get the Drew Galloway t-shirts.
$16.99 if you want to check that out. We bought it from there. If you want to check it out, go to insanewrestling.co.uk if you want to check it out.
The link will be in the description below.
And the hats, I can't actually remember how much that was.
I want to say about £8 or £9.
So it's roughly the same price online, but obviously you can check that out.
ICW.
Yes.
I would love, and I tell everyone, please, if you can, go to an ICW event just to say that you have. It has a complete different feel to maybe a WWE event if you've ever been to one. And you only know what I'm talking about till you're actually there yourself. The crowd, even though it seems insane, because it's insane championship wrestling, but the crowd and the atmosphere in the building at the garage was unreal. It was so good. Great night. Well recommended. Totally recommended.
The one thing that I did really like was the fact that I noticed the wrestlers were actually selling merchandise. Is that something you never normally see? Because I went over to the merchandise stand to get these t-shirts, and Joe Coffey, for anyone who doesn't know who he is, Joe Coffey is obviously one of the wrestlers there. He was standing there selling merchandise. Is that just something you never see? You never see a wrestler selling merchandise.
Yeah, it had sort of a homely feel to it. Like, they're all there to bring the company up. Like, WWE's all sort of, what's the corporate maybe, where it's all, everyone has their platform. But ICW had this family feel to it where when it was halftime, everyone and the wrestlers came out and just made it all worth it. Mm-hmm. You know?
Also, I got a picture with Joe Coffey, which was really chuffed about. Obviously, ICW was our first ever event we've been to. We've been to several WWE events over the past couple of years, whether it's been house show or Raw, SmackDown. We've never been to a pay-per-view, obviously. We do in future, hopefully get to go to one of them.
Well, actually, yeah, next, Fear and Loathing in November.
We're going to, in May, we're going to see a house show, WWE house show. Obviously, if you don't know what a house show is, it's where it's non-televised. They're just as great. If anything, I think they're better than televised shows.
Yeah, there's no script that they have to follow. It's just I think that the wrestlers enjoy them as well because they have that opportunity to really just let the wrestling flow and not concentrate on the cameras as such. And every wrestler, I think, has said that if you find the right interviews as well.
So yeah, we're going to see that. Then in November, I think it's 17th if I'm correct, 18th I'm not quite sure, I think it's 18th, November 18th,
my birthday.
Fear and Loathing is Hydro in Glasgow. I'm not sure if it's obviously it's their pay-per-view, I don't know if it's televised though, I couldn't honestly say. I wouldn't.
Well, if you look at this year just past, the amount of great wrestlers that were there, famous American wrestlers,
Mick Foley.
Not just American, the Commissioner Mick Foley, 3D, Team 3D.
Finn Balor was there. And that's obviously, before looking back on the years, I don't think they ever had people like that there. And then ICW is getting out there obviously I've not watched it half as long as what people have over the years. There's probably someone that's watched it since day one, but
again, you can always find ICW on demand online. Link will be in the description below. I think it's around £6.99 British money.
On their website it does say dollars, so I'm not quite sure.
For that, so yeah, if you want to check it out, the link for their website will obviously be in the link.
Other than that, what did you think of the matches that was there?
There was so many matches. The thing is there's ICW is quite a unknown brand, so the talent they have in are sometimes unknown talent from other sectors of independent scenes, like ICW, for example.
There was American people there. Some of the guys.
Ring of Honor.
There was American people. There was an Irish woman wrestler. She was there, and also it's just not just Scottish people because it's a Scottish company.
One wrestler that I really enjoyed seeing was Jack Jester, for the pure fact that he's just such a freaking hardcore wrestler, and it's insane. I'm gutted that we didn't actually get to see Drew Galloway fight there, but I'm hoping when we go next that we will. One wrestler out of two that I would love to see live, and that is Drew Galloway.
Yeah, well, so they did have a promo there for him. Grado was announced to be there, but she never actually ended up turning up, so I've seen quite a few people were quite disappointed about that, but we'll let it be. You know what I mean? Drew Galloway, obviously, he's in Newcastle, Sheffield, all that right now, so it was kind of we didn't get to see him, but there's always future.
Yeah.
Tier Loving, obviously, he'll pretty much guarantee me there.
One thing I wanted to quickly bring up was 5-Star Wrestling now. We watched the 5-Star Wrestling event that was televised in Dundee. I don't know if you